I'm Lauren, 31, a graphic designer in Austin, and Christmas Eve starts with my phone buzzing on the kitchen counter. It's Mom, Rosa, calling from San Antonio. I answer, expecting her usual, "Can't wait to see you, Mija," but instead, her voice is tight, like she's holding something back. "Lauren, listen," she says. "Maybe don't bring Mia and Mateo this year. They're a lot. You know how they get. Carla's kids, Sofia and Diego, they're calmer. I just want peace at the party." I freeze, hand on a half-decorated sugar cookie. My twins, Mia and Mateo, are 6, lively, sure, but too rowdy. Compared to Carla's kids? My sister Carla, the doctor, the golden child who can do no wrong. I feel the sting before I even process it. Mom, they're kids. They're excited for Christmas. What's this really about? She sighs, loud and dramatic. It's not a big deal. I just think it'd be easier. Carla's got enough on her plate, and her two behave so well. You'd understand if you saw them more. That's the first cut. The betrayal. My own mom picking sides, and it's not mine. I grit my teeth. We'll talk later, I say, hanging up before she can argue. The kitchen's quiet, just the hum of the fridge and the twins giggling upstairs. I stare at the phone, hurt bubbling into something sharper. She's always done this. Lifted Carla up, brushed me off. But my kids? That's a line. I text Carla. She's in San Antonio already, probably basking in Mom's praise. "Hey, Mom just told me not to bring the twins. Said Sofia and Diego are angels. What's her deal?" I hit send, not expecting much. Carla's usually too busy playing perfect to spill real tea. Her reply comes fast. LOL, Mom's delusional. Last year, Sofia smashed the piñata into the wall, and Diego dumped punch on Tia Elena's dress. The twins were fine, helped me clean up. She just doesn't see it. I sit back, stunned. So it's not even true. Mom's rewriting history to prop Carla up, and my kids, my loud, sweet, messy kids, are the scapegoats. I pace the kitchen, anger simmering. Carla's a doctor, sure, and I'm proud of her, but I'm not some failure. I've built a life, raised 2 humans, kept my head up. And my twins? They're not chaos, they're mine. I look at the cookie trays, the packed gifts for San Antonio. Mom doesn't want us there? Fine, but I'm not sitting this out. I call up to the twins, Mia, Mateo, grab your coats. We're going to Abuela's anyway. They cheer, feet pounding down the stairs. I'm not letting her shame us out of Christmas. The drive's 2 hours, and I'm replaying it all, Mom's words, Carla's text. By the time we hit San Antonio, I've got a plan. I'm showing up, not to fight, but to prove her wrong. My kids aren't the problem, she is. I pull into the driveway, lights twinkling, cars lined up. The party's in full swing, and I can hear laughter through the door. I take a breath, grab the twins' hands, and step inside. Mom's by the tree, hugging Carla, who's got a wine glass and that smug doctor glow. Sofia and Diego are already tearing around, knocking ornaments off. Mia and Mateo cling to me, wide-eyed but quiet. Mom spots us and her smile falters. "Lauren?" I thought. "We're here," I cut her off, voice steady. "Merry Christmas, Mom." I let the twins loose toward the cookie table, watching her face. She doesn't say it, but I see it. She's pissed I didn't listen. Good. Let her stew. This is just the start. I'm in the thick of it now, Mom's house buzzing with cousins, tios, and that warm tamale smell I've loved since I was a kid. But tonight, it's different. There's a buzz under my skin, too. Mia and Mateo dart to the kitchen table where the cookies are, and I nod at them to go ahead. "Help decorate, okay? Show Abuela how good you are." They grin, grabbing sprinkles, and I turn to face the room. Mom's still by the tree, whispering something to Carla, who's sipping her wine like she's on a magazine cover. Sofia and Diego are a tornado. Diego's chasing Sofia with a candy cane, and she's shrieking loud enough to wake the dead. I catch Mom's eye, and she forces a smile, like she's pretending I didn't just defy her. "Lauren, you made it," she says, too bright. The twins look energetic. They're excited, I say, keeping it cool. They've been talking about this all week. I don't give her an inch to jab at them again. She nods, tight-lipped, and drifts off to fuss over Carla's coat. Typical. I grab a soda and lean against the counter, watching. Mia's showing Mateo how to pipe icing, their little hands steady, giggling when it blobs. Then Sophia barrels through, snatches a cookie from Mateo's pile, and shoves it in her mouth. Mine, she yells, crumbs flying. Mateo blinks, confused, but doesn't cry, just starts on another one. I feel a swell of pride. My kids are tough. Carla swoops in, all fake apologies. Sophia, sweetie, say sorry. Sophia smirks and runs off, and Carla shrugs at me. Kids, right? I don't buy it. She's not even trying to rein them in. Diego's now climbing the couch, knocking cushions everywhere, and Tio Raul's yelling at him to stop. Mom's across the room, chatting with Abuelo, oblivious, or pretending to be. I sidle up to Carla, keeping my voice low. So, they're the calm ones, huh? Mom's got a funny way of seeing things. She laughs, sharp and quick. Oh, you know Mom. She thinks I walk on water. Last year, Diego broke a lamp, and she blamed the dog. It's not worth fighting over. It is to me, I say, locking eyes with her. She told me not to bring my kids because of yours. That's not okay. Carla's face shifts, surprise flickering. She said that? Lauren, I didn't know. I'd never. Doesn't matter, I cut in. She did. And I'm here to show her she's wrong. I walk away before she can play innocent. Carla's not the enemy, but she's not my ally either. This is about Mom. The night rolls on, and it's like a split-screen movie. My twins are angels. Mia helps Tia Elena fold napkins. Mateo hands out cookies to the little cousins. Meanwhile, Sophia's screaming because Diego ate her candy, and he's tossing wrapping paper into the fireplace, laughing as it flares up. Carla's yelling now, finally, but Mom's still cooing over her. Oh, they're just spirited. I can't take it anymore. I grab a beer from the fridge and step out to the backyard, the cold biting my face. The lights twinkle overhead, and it's quiet except for the muffled chaos inside. I hear the door slide open behind me. It's Mom. Lauren, what's with you tonight? She says, arms crossed. You've been sharp with me since you got here. I turn, the words ready. You told me not to bring my kids because they're too rowdy. But look inside, Mom. Sophia and Diego are trashing your house and you don't care. You just see Carla's halo and not her mess. She stiffens. That's not fair. I just wanted a nice night. No, I snap. You wanted Carla's night. You've always put her first. My kids are good, Mom. I'm good. But you don't see me. My voice cracks and I hate it, but I keep going. You're blind to anything that's not her. She steps back, mouth open. Lauren, I never meant. Save it, I say, turning away. I'm done. I head inside, grab Mia and Mateo from the cookie table, and we're out the door before she can follow. The drive home's silent, the twins asleep in the back, and I'm shaking not from cold, but from finally saying it. She's wrong, and I'm not letting her forget it. I'm back in Austin, Christmas Day, and the house feels too quiet after last night's blowout. Mia and Mateo are sprawled on the living room floor, ripping into their presents, Legos for him, a glittery art set for her. They're laughing, oblivious to the storm still churning in my chest. I sip my coffee, replaying it all, Mom's fake smile, Carla's shrugs, the way I walked out. It felt good then, but now? There's this ache I can't shake. The phone's been silent. No texts, no calls. I figured Mom would at least try to smooth it over. She's big on keeping the peace, even if it's fake. But nothing. Maybe she's mad I called her out. Maybe she's just stubborn. Either way, it stings more than I expected. I wanted her to fight for us, not let me go. I'm stacking wrapping paper scraps when the doorbell rings. My heart jumps stupidly, I think it's her. I open the door, and it's just the neighbor, Dave, dropping off a plate of fudge. Merry Christmas, Lauren. Kids good, he says, all cheery. I force a smile, say thanks, and close the door. The twins dive for the fudge, and I let them. Sugar's the least of my worries today. By afternoon, I'm restless. I text Carla. Mom say anything about last night? I don't expect much, but she's my only line in. Her reply takes an hour. She's been quiet. Dad's annoyed, though, said you overreacted. I told him it's her fault, not yours. He didn't like that. Great. Now Dad's in on it, picking sides like always. Javier's never been big on confrontation, he just nods along with Mom. But overreacted? That burns. I stood up for my kids, for me. I toss the phone on the couch and grab a broom, sweeping the kitchen like it's personal. The twins notice, Mateo tugging my sleeve. Mommy, you mad? No, buddy, I lie. Just cleaning. He hugs my leg anyway, and Mia joins in, and for a second, I feel solid. They're why I did it. They're enough. Night falls, and I'm on the couch, half watching some cartoon movie with them, when the phone finally buzzes. It's Mom. I hesitate, then answer. Hey, I say flat. Lauren, Mija, she starts, voice soft. Can we come by tomorrow? Me and your dad. We need to talk. I tense. About what? Last night, she says. I didn't handle it right. Just let us come, okay? I don't trust it. She's good at apologies that don't mean anything, tamales and a hug, then back to the same old crap. Fine, I say. But I'm not pretending it didn't happen. I hang up before she can sweet-talk me. The twins are asleep by 9, curled up under blankets I drag to their room. I sit on the edge of Mia's bed, watching them breathe, and the anger shifts. It's not just about last night, it's years of this. Mom bragging about Carla's med school while I hustled freelance gigs. Her showing off Sophia's preschool art like it was Picasso, while Mia's drawings got a pat on the head. I've been invisible too long. I head downstairs, grab a beer, and stare at the Christmas lights blinking outside. Tomorrow's coming, and I don't know what they'll bring, real regret or more excuses. But I'm ready. I've got my kids, my spine, and the truth. If Mom wants to fix this, she's got to see me, not just Carla's shadow. And if she doesn't, I'll keep walking away. I've done it before. It's the day after Christmas, and I'm up early, scrubbing the kitchen counter like it's therapy. Mia and Mateo are still in their pajamas, building Lego towers in the living room, their chatter filling the quiet. I'm on edge, waiting for Mom and Dad to show up. I don't know what I want. Part of me hopes they'll get it, really get it, but the bigger part's braced for disappointment. That's the pattern with them. The doorbell rings at noon sharp. I wipe my hands on a towel, take a breath, and open the door. There's Mom, holding a foil tray of tamales, Dad behind her with a grocery bag, probably masa or something to help. They look smaller than usual, tired. Mom's eyes are red-rimmed, like she's been crying, and Dad's got that pinched look he gets when he's out of his depth. Lauren, Mom says, stepping in. We brought food. She sets the tamales on the counter, and Dad follows, muttering a hey, Mija, as he passes. The twins barrel in, yelling, Abuela, Abuelo, and hugging their legs. Mom softens, kneeling to kiss their heads, but I stay back, arms crossed. Sit, I say, nodding at the couch. They do, stiff, like they're on trial. I perch on the armchair, keeping the coffee table between us. So, talk. Mom fidgets with her hands. Lauren, I messed up. I shouldn't have said what I did about the twins. They're a blessing, not a problem. I see that. I wait. She's not done. I can tell by the way she's glancing at Dad. He clears his throat. We were blind, Mija. Both of us. You're right to be mad. We didn't mean to hurt you. It's something, but it's thin. I lean forward. You didn't mean to? Mom, you told me not to bring my kids because Carla's are better. And Dad, you think I overreacted? That's not an accident. That's you picking her, like always. Mom flinches. It's not about picking. Carla's she's had it hard, with med school, the kids. Stop, I cut in. I've had it hard too. I'm not a doctor, fine, but I've raised these two alone, built my business, kept going. You don't see that. You see her title, her perfect life, and I'm just the screw-up who didn't measure up. Dad shifts, uncomfortable. That's not true, Lauren. We're proud of you. Then why does it feel like I'm invisible? My voice cracks and I hate it, but I push through. Mia and Mateo are good kids. They were perfect at the party, helping, laughing, while Sofia and Diego trashed everything. And you, Mom, you blamed my twins before they even got there. She's crying now, quiet tears, and Dad puts a hand on her shoulder. We were wrong, he says, firmer. We didn't see it. Carla's kids, we let it slide. Too much. You're right. I sit back, chest tight. It's the first time Dad's ever owned up to anything like this. Mom wipes her eyes. I'm sorry, Mija. I love you, all of you. I got it backwards. I want to believe them. The tamales sit there steaming, a peace offering I know too well. But it's not enough, not yet. I needed you to believe in me before, I say, slow. Not just now, after I had to yell it in your face. We'll figure it out, maybe, but it's not the same. Mom nods, swallowing hard. Dad looks at the floor. The twins wander in, oblivious, holding up their Lego tower. Look, Abuela. Mia says, beaming. Mom forces a smile, praising them, but it's heavy. They stay an hour, awkward small talk, the kids climbing on Dad, but the air's thick with what's unsaid. When they leave, Mom hugs me, tight, whispering, I'll make it right. Dad squeezes my shoulder. I watch them walk to the car, step slow, regret dragging behind them. I close the door, lean against it, and let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. They're sorry, sure. But I'm not ready to let it go. Not yet. It's a week later, New Year's Eve, and I'm still carrying it all. The twins are at a sleepover with their cousins, Carla's idea, a rare olive branch, so the house is mine, silent except for the hum of the TV I've got on low. I'm on the couch, a glass of wine in hand, staring at the ball drop countdown I don't care about. Mom's apology keeps looping in my head, Dad's too, but it's like a song I can't feel yet. They've called a few times since the visit. Mom left a voicemail yesterday, her voice shaky. Lauren, just checking in. We miss you. Call me, okay? I didn't. Dad texted this morning, short and to the point. Happy New Year, Mija. Love you. I stared at it for 10 minutes before typing back, you too. That's all I've got right now. I sip the wine, bitter on my tongue. It's not that I don't believe they're sorry. They looked wrecked when they left. But sorry doesn't erase years of me begging to be seen. I keep seeing Mom at the party, brushing off Sophia's tantrum while she'd already judged my twins. Dad backing her up, like always. I'm tired of being the one who has to scream to get heard. The phone buzzes. It's Carla. I almost ignore it, but I pick up. Hey, she says, loud music in the background. You okay? The twins are good. Mateo's teaching Diego some Lego trick. Yeah, I'm fine, I say, flat. Thanks for taking them. She pauses. Look, I know it's weird with Mom and Dad. I talked to them yesterday. They're messed up about it, Lauren. Mom cried for, like, an hour. I stiffen. They should be. They've been blind forever. I know, she says, quick. I told her that. I said it's not fair, never has been. She's always leaned on me being the success, but you're killing it too. I mean it. I don't say anything. Carla's never been the bad guy, not really, but she's coasted on Mom's favoritism without pushing back. Why didn't you call her out before? I ask, sharper than I mean to. She sighs. I should've. I didn't see how bad it got. I'm sorry, Lauren. For my part, it's not what I expected. I rub my eyes tired. Okay, thanks. Tell the twins I love them. Will do, she says, and hangs up. I set the phone down, staring at it. Carla stepping up is new. Maybe she's finally seeing the cracks too. But it doesn't fix Mom and Dad. That's on them. Midnight hits, and the TV erupts with cheers. I don't move. The wine's gone, and I'm just sitting there, thinking about Mia and Mateo. They're my windbright, tough, mine. I don't need Mom's approval to know that. But I wanted it. Still do, if I'm honest. I grab my laptop, pull up a client project I've been dodging. It's a logo redesign, due next week, and I dive in lines, colors, something I can control. The hours slip by, and by 3 a.m., I've got a draft I like. It's good. I'm good. I save it, shut the laptop, and head to bed. The next morning, I pick up the twins. Carla's house is a mess, popcorn on the floor, Diego passed out on the couch. She grins, handing me their bags. They were champs. Mateo's a Lego genius. I smile, real this time. He gets it from me. Mia hugs me tight, babbling about their night, and Mateo shows me a wonky tower he built. We head home, their energy filling the car, and I feel lighter. Mom and Dad are still out there, wrestling with their guilt, but I've got this, my kids, my work, my fight. They'll have to catch up. I'm not waiting anymore. It's mid-January now, and Austin's got that crisp bite in the air that makes me want to stay inside with coffee all day. The twins are back in school, their routine settling us into something normal after the holiday mess. I'm at my desk, tweaking that logo I finished New Year's Eve, client loved it, paid quick, and I'm riding that small high. Mom and Dad are still hovering on the edges of my life, but I'm not rushing to let them in. Mom called again last week. "Lauren, can we take the twins to the zoo?" "Just us," she said, voice hopeful. I hesitated, then said yes. They picked Mia and Mateo up Saturday, brought them back with stuffed giraffes and stories about the monkeys. The twins were buzzing, happy, and Mom hugged me before they left. "Thank you, Mija," she whispered. Dad nodded, quiet but there. It wasn't big, but it was something, a step, maybe. I didn't hug back, not yet. I'm still sorting it. They're trying. Mom's texted me twice about random stuff, like a recipe she found, and Dad sent pictures of his garden. It's awkward, clumsy, but it's more than I've gotten in years. I reply when I feel like it, short and simple. Looks good, or tell me how it turns out. I'm not slamming the door, but I'm not flinging it wide open either. Carla's been different too. She invited me over last weekend, just us, no kids. We sat on her porch with beers, and she didn't dodge the hard stuff. "I talked to Mom again," she said, peeling the label off her bottle. "Told her she's got to stop acting like I'm the only one who matters." She didn't like it, but she listened. I raised an eyebrow. "You sure?" "Yeah," she said, firm. "I'm done letting it slide. You're my sister, Lauren. I should have had your back sooner." I nodded, took a swig. Better late than never, I guess. It's not a full fix, but it's real. Carla's not perfect. She's still Mom's golden girl in too many ways, but she's trying to see me. That counts. The twins keep me grounded. Mia's got a school project, some diorama about space, and Mateo's obsessed with beating me at checkers. Last night, we sat at the kitchen table, him grinning as he jumped my pieces. "I'm the king now, Mommy," he crowed. I laughed. Let him win. They're my heart, my proof I'm doing this right, with or without Mom's applause. Today, I'm meeting a new client downtown, a coffee shop needing branding. I pack my laptop, kiss the twins goodbye as they head to the bus, and step out. The drive's quick, and the meeting goes smooth, handshakes, ideas bouncing, a deposit promised by Friday. I'm good at this. I've always been good at this. Mom didn't make me, she just didn't see it. Back home, I check my phone. Mom's left another voicemail. "Lauren, we're proud of you." "Really? Let's talk soon, okay?" I save it, don't call back. I will, eventually, when I'm ready. For now, I've got my life, my kids, my work, my terms. They're catching up, slow and messy, and I'll meet them halfway when it feels right. But I'm not chasing anymore. I'm here, standing tall, and that's enough. Blogger's final words, and that's Lauren's story, raw, real, and full of that quiet strength we all dig for sometimes. Family's messy, loyalty's hard one, and redemption? It's a slow burn. I loved writing this one, seeing her fight for her place and find it, step by step. Want more stories like this? Hit that subscribe button. Don't miss what's coming next.